Don't click off because of the watermark. Anyways, first thing I'm talking about right now is straight off topic. And I know you don't care, but Instagram just deleted my account, so I did what any normal person would do. I kidnapped the CEO's son, turned him into a burger, and then fed that burger to the CEO. Can we get much higher? Yo, I know I used the funny One Piece music just for this little clip, but I have a genuine question about One Piece. I saw this clip of what is probably like a later episode of One Piece. I'm at episode 50. And I saw this like fight scene from a later episode.
I can smell it.
Is it even about pirates anymore? Like, is it even about pirates in the later episodes? I'm asking a genuine question. Like, please answer it. Alright, back on topic. And to make everything worse, Hasbin Hotel has a second season. Yeah, but that's not what we're here to talk about. Because my Prime subscription is gone for some reason. So, but instead, I'm just gonna be talking about helluva boss instead. Alright, so I'm not gonna be like getting into the backstory or anything like that. I'm just gonna get straight to the fucking point. So episode 1.
You're insane. You're in pain. I can tell by what you're saying, but
I'm Nightmare Freddy and I'm in your head. I'm Nightmare Freddy and I'm in your bed. Better flash your lights, plug the holes all night. Flash the closet too, better flash it twice.
So this episode begins at a school on Earth. And there's also a musical that is... It's so bad that it feels like someone shoved pencils into my fucking ears.
We love to do our homework, and we love our teacher too.
Then when I throw out these fun questions, you should know just what to do.
Okay.
2 + 6 is... And good behavior...
What am I doing here?
That part of the class when we say the time of day and
In this miserable place. This isn't worth risking my life for. Am I fighting for Casca? No, that can't be it. This isn't the time for thinking. I should only be thinking about wielding.
And Gerald, the teacher's husband, has a birthday, so the teacher woman does a Zoom call to see him while at work. Just to see him cheating and getting fucking pegged in the anus.
oh yeah,
I
right
told
there,
you, we're not gonna use things.
right there. Oh yeah, right.
Not there. Pause. When he says not there, not there, not there, okay, he's somewhere having quote unquote intercourse. We're watching kids watch her husband take intercourse. When he says not there, brother, is she playing with your booty, bro? What you mean not there?
So she leaves work to kill him.
Wow, man. Damn.
Justified crash out, to be honest, though. Because if you cheat, I genuinely believe you don't deserve oxygen. Man or woman, if you cheat, fuck you. Also, if you get off to fucking cuckold or NTR or whatever the fuck it's called, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, you would catch me watching tentacle hentai before you ever see me touching whatever the fuck that is. Which watching tentacle hentai might be a day that actually comes. But the woman he was cheating on her with shoots her with a shotgun. I don't know where she got the shotgun. And she goes to hell for what she did. Come on, God, free her. She ain't do nothing wrong, you know what I mean? While in hell, she goes to a business area called IMP and talks to our main character, Blitz. IMP is an assassin company in hell. Sinners will hire them to go to Earth to kill specific humans or some shit, you know what I mean? The woman that killed the teacher, she survived and is now seen as a hero, and he's being paid millions and living her best life. That just doesn't happen in real life. Like, I gotta go on a little rant. That doesn't happen. Realistically, either nothing would have happened to her, or she would have been fucking arrested or some shit, because you know how America's law system is. It's bullshit. Also, there's this funny frame. We get introduced to the new characters. Moxie, who has a sense of morality despite being a demon. There's Moxie's wife, Millie, the cowgirl tomboy, and Luna, the furry. If she's your favorite character,
I know what kind of man you are.
they go to Earth and land right outside the house. And Blitz, he aims his sniper at the woman through the window, ready to do like a Charlie
Can we get much higher?
But Moxie fucks it up, and it's all downhill from there. Turns out, her and her family are a bunch of psychopaths. So the main characters, they run away like a bunch of pussies, even though it's shown later on in the show that they are really good at fighting. And they all end up getting captured. But Moxie, he breaks free, saves them all, and kills the woman. And that's it. This episode, I'm not gonna lie, this episode is pretty funny. People clown on Helluva Boss because the jokes are just swear words and sex, but that's my sense of humor, so I like it. But this episode gets a 6 out of 10. It's alright. Anyways, it's time for episode 2. This episode starts a good few years in the past at Stolas' mansion. Stolas' daughter, Tavia, is crying because she had a nightmare, and Stolas, he comes over there to comfort her and shit. Even sings a song. And the visuals in the musical are really good, I'm not gonna lie. For like an indie animation studio, it's really fucking good. A time skip, probably like 10 years or something. Octavia has daddy and mommy issues, so she picked both struggles. That's fucking crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Stolas decides to take her to Lululand to get her mind off of things. Lululand is like an amusement park, death trap in hell. Stolas calls Blitz to be his bodyguard, in quotations.
Good boss? Yeah, I really want you, sir. Me too. Let's three-way. What?
So Blitz and his lackeys, Stolas and his daughter too, they go to Lululand.
Eminem, get in here! We're going to Lululand!
Moxie and Millie, they just go fuck around on the rides and get sick, while Blitz guards Stolas and Octavia. And then later on, Blitz, Stolas, and Octopus go to the circus in Lululand to see an animatronic performance.
I'm Freddy Fazbear. I'm gonna get you and I'm gonna make you scared. I'm Freddy Fazbear. Better close the doors or you're gonna get jump scared. I'm Freddy Fazbear. I'm gonna get you and I'm gonna make you. What the fuck wrong with you?
Oh, you like that thing?
Yes! I don't really know what that thing is, but I want that thing!
But Octavia reaches her limit of annoyance and runs off. Blitz and the animatronics start beefing.
Is that Litso my sensor spot up there? I guess the kitties are still running away from you.
The O is silent now.
Just like your audience always was when you told your lazy jokes here.
Bitch, I make more money killing people than you do being a cheap-ass robo ripoff of an overrated sellout.
And then they start, like, fighting. And the animatronic aura forms. Like, who does this motherfucker think he is? Like, come on. And the circus combusts into flames. Like, come on. Octavia and Solace, they make up. Octavia felt like she was being neglected, misunderstood, and we don't care.
Let me tell you something. We don't care. Jerry.
Nobody likes her. I'm not even joking, the fan base just don't fuck with her. Yeah, and that's pretty much the episode. The episode is funnier than the last episode, and I laughed embarrassingly hard at the Thing bit. And this episode has a bit of character development. Not much. Not much at all. But a bit. So 6.5 out of 10. Alright, so next up is episode 3. So in episode 3, Blitz and his crew, they're driving and listening to some of the worst music imaginable. Honestly, I'd rather listen to fucking Mary Calliope, that fucking VTuber, I don't remember her name.
I can't listen to no more, man. Come on.
See, bitch is so fucking kawaii.
This thing is trash. Turn that shit off. Turn that shit off!
Anyways, they pull up to their parking spot, but someone takes it faster than Bill Cosby taking a girl off of the street. And the person that took his parking spot is Veronica.
I'm telling you now, I have
a pop star in hell, who is at rehab, and it's implied that Blitz has like a sister that's at rehab and shit.
Let me out because I'm still famous, and rehab is for sad loser wash-ups. So your sister says hi.
And Blitz and Veronica have some history together. They dated. Also, Blitz kind of sounds like a shitty person to date.
Are you mad, Blitzo? You gonna run off, leaving someone else to pay for the hotel room, steal their car, and run 3 rings to Rap and max my credit cards on shitty horse riding lessons?
So, is he the bad guy here? Because I don't know. Also, Veronica tells him to choke on a sandpaper cock. So, you know, I'm stealing that because it's funny. Also, Veronica has like a book talk type bodyguard. Blitz, Luna, and Moxie go to negotiate with Verizon. Also, Luna, she has a crush on Vortex and shit. I bet you that I know you neckbeards are jealous. You guys are foaming at the mouth like and shit. Moxie tries to reason with them, but he gets raped. So Blitz challenges them, and if Veronica can fuck more people than IMP can kill, then they can keep the parking spot.
No place for young, vulnerable goth girls. You know, the kind of freaks up there who drool all over you.
Would you press the button if you'll be able to see the future and the past for you or everyone, but no one will ever trust you? Yeah, of course I will, dude. It's lottery time. Let's go. Would you press it if you will get the woman of your dreams, but 50 times a week at random times you'll be slapped and the pain will stay for an hour? Yeah, it's worth it. It's worth it.
So they go to Earth, and they bring Luna along for once because she's got a human disguise. I'll hear you out on her human form because, like, honestly, I don't fuck with furries. Unless it's Polker, because she's more human than she is furry, because let's be honest.
Hit 'em with bait, rapping that slate, all on my bait, I'm rapping that bit like.
They use Luna as like bait for the horny fuckers. And they pretty much make Luna take them away from the beach party that they're at, and then they just kill them off. But Veronica does like this concert to make everyone on the beach horny as fuck and ready to fuck on the beach, shamelessly. And Veronica, she like tosses her drink into the ocean. This will mean something in a few minutes. Luna tries to flirt with Vortex, but Blitz, he interrupts. He's like pussy blocking and shit. Also, little thing I just gotta say, Vex or Vortex, whatever the fuck his name is, he seems chill as shit. Like honestly, he cool as shit. He might just be my favorite character just off of this one episode because he just seems chill. So Millie and Moxie, they finish the job. Luna argues with Glitch and hurts him emotionally and shit. And he just gets all butthurt and shit. He like crying about it. Not really, but he crashes out a bit. Moxie, he gets seen by the humans. So they toss him into a barrel of beer and he gets drunk. Also, the drink that Veronica tossed into the ocean caused a fish to turn into Godzilla and start massacring people. So Millie takes it upon herself to kill the Godzilla fish. How she does that is fucking crazy. Also, Blitz, he won the competition. All this for a parking space, by the way. Also, how did Veronica get to Earth? Anyways, this episode gets a 7 out of 10. It's funny, nonsensical, but also expands just a bit on Blitz's backstory, so yeah. Alright, so, next up is, episode 4.
Hey, let me in. Open the door, I'm here. Come on. Oh my god, it took you long enough. Well, I'll welcome myself in. Hey, here's my homework. Yeah, I was serious. I'm gonna watch you do it. Yeah? Hey, where are you going? Your room? Are you gonna take me there or what? Why do you look so nervous? Come on, just take me to your room. You have such a nice place. And no one's home, right? Good. Not for a couple hours. That's good. Oh, okay. So this is yours. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's pretty cute of you to have all these stuffed animals. Of course. You also have a nice bed, don't you? Hurry up, I don't want to have all this chit-chat. I'm gonna meet up with my friends in like an hour and a half, so... Here. This is the math. Yeah, wait, I also need to get the... Yeah. Here's the paper I told you about. And you're gonna do all those, okay? Yeah. And if I get anything below a B, I'm gonna be so mad at you. I'm just gonna take it out on you too. It's so nice for you to do this for me. But you have to relax, you know? Stretch a bit. I might even take a nap. It's so nice having a smart friend. That's who you are, right? And we're friends? You're so quiet. Why is that? You shouldn't just let people walk all over you, you know? You make it too easy for me. Last time we did this, I got such good grades, too. I got like a 97, right? Not too bad. This bed is so comfy. What do you do in this thing? Sleep? Anything else? Do you bring any other girls over? I feel like you're always hiding something. You're so quiet. So shy. You quiet ones are always hiding little secrets.
This episode starts in heaven, where 3 angels sing about their company in heaven. The company is called Cherem, which stands for... Turns out, this was just an ad on TV. A TV in hell. Why would an ad about heaven be playing in hell? Vivzy Pop is trying to make it where the angels are mocking them or mocking the demons or some shit. Like, I'm not fucking with the blasphemy shit, you know what I mean? Because I'm religious, I'm Christian. Yeah, and then suddenly there's like an earthquake and shit.
Is that a hell shake?
That's possible. All right, don't panic, Moxie.
I'm not panicking because hellquakes don't happen.
Stop getting hysterical, fatty.
And a dude that looks straight out of One Piece just busts through the wall. This man's name is a mystery because I don't remember. But this man wants one of his friends killed, so he went to IMP to have him killed. So the 3 go to Earth, now in disguises, and they arrive at the target's mansion. But the target, he already wants to die, and he tries to kill himself by wrapping a rope around his neck. He didn't even attach the rope to a ceiling, he just wrapped a rope around his neck. Well, it wasn't really a rope, but I don't know, like a test tube kind of thing, I don't know. I don't know. But the cherubs, they appear to stop him. So the crew and the cherub, they begin arguing and shit. So the cherubs, they try to show him the beauty of life, while the main crew try to show him why he should die.
Oh, and you 3 are so superior to us just because we want some selfish, greedy, authoritarian capitalist to keel over dead!
You're making things too real now, Moxie.
That's the whole episode. Also, the cherubs get kicked out of heaven. Yeah, so this episode is funny. It's really funny. But that won't save it. 4 out of 10.
What's up, Jickle? Fuckle 2 now. I'm a fuckle you. What's going on with the trickle you?
I'm fuckle now for kiss my talk to we on for my now is my Johnson.
Yeah, I'm on a showman you on a fuckle tang with Drew Nang on a goo. What the fuck you nap a patient on a usmouth smigglate nat on a dang on a fuckle now goo.
Alright, so for this little bonus segment, check out the wallpapers, Demon Slayer. For this little bonus segment, I'm gonna go to the Instagram accounts of the, So on Instagram, the creator has created these little accounts for the characters. It's pretty cool. So I'm gonna just go check it out. So I think if I... Yeah, there it is. Yeah, it's a cool little thing here. I want to full screen this, but I guess I can't. Everyone is just begging him to... Oh shit, it's been like 3 years. Oh, he's talking about the stain. So he's just drawing horses and shit. Which apparently he really likes horses, so you know, I see it though. Because, I'm not gonna lie, when I played Red Dead Redemption 2, that honestly made me a fan of horses. I don't know why. Bro, I'm having a really hard time reading this. He was at a Pride event. Yeah, you fucking goof. This motherfucker think he funny. Fuck. What do you be posting? Oh, I can see what they're posting. Okay, hold on. This is cool.
Dude, I'm watching the stream while you try not to laugh, bro. That's disrespectful as shit, bro. The fuck is wrong with you, bro? Stop fucking laughing, bro.
The average Hasbin Hotel fan. This motherfucker go to conventions. I know she got the stinkiest fucking... I can't say that. No, you know what? Fuck it. I know she got the stinkiest fucking vagina ever, bruh. I tried fixing it. It's a horse now. Hinda looks better. Is it homemade? Why are there so many people? This shit fucking worldwide. I know they ask me which the Browning Road. What the fuck are you talking about? You should make a plant horse for. He's got the funny sex numbers in his name. If he had a bit, if that little motherfucker had a bit more artistry, if he wasn't like, if he was better at drawing, he could probably create the next brain rot or some shit.
I mean, what is going on with your cognitive thinking, man? Your terminology and your vernacular is throwing me out of.
Like, what is it called? The basic sense of whatever it's called. I don't know. Oh, I see what he did. He did it. Turn the candles into a horse. Epic. I have candles. I tested one of them out. Works. Okay. Why didn't it work? Why didn't you think it would work? Also, please get Grammarly, dude. I hope you drop it. Dude, no way, you just posted a dildo on here.
You what?
I don't even know what that says. I'm gonna go out of my way to, like, block this account. Yeah, just get out of here. We don't want you here. Where am I? Well, my Instagram just stopped working. Let me just. Ignore that. Again. I'm not blocking any more of these accounts because I don't want to go for all that shit. He didn't stay quiet. This motherfucker's speaking. This is actually fucking worldwide. Work went a little off the shits, but I made it, bitch. What the fuck is he talking about? Okay. Alright, so next up we got episode 5. This episode starts with Stolas and Blitz in bed with each other. You know, they just got done fucking on some weird-ass fucking BDSM shit. I felt violently uncomfortable watching this scene. Stolas, he invites Blitz to this event called the Harvest Moon Festival, which is like a thing in the Wrath Ring or whatever. And they go to a farm that is owned by Millie's parents. Apparently the Wrath Ring is some cowboy Red Dead Redemption 2 kind of type place. Millie's parents, they don't like Moxie for some reason. I don't know why. I guess they just don't see him worthy of their daughter or something. I don't know. But they do like Blitz, so, you know, that's cool. And we get introduced to Stryker, a cowboy bounty hunter in hell. This motherfucker trying so hard to be Arthur Morgan. He ain't never gonna be on Arthur Morgan's level, ever.
Get off that nigga dick, bro. What is you doing? What? No.
In the Harvest Festival, there is an event called the Pain Game. Yes, that's what it's called. They could have called it something cooler, but no, it's just called the Pain Game. Blitz, Stryker, and Moxie partake in the game. Moxie only plays because he wants to prove that he's worthy of Millie to Millie's parents. I don't know if that made sense, but whatever. Stryker teaches Moxie how to kill a boar with a knife and a rope, because bullets, they don't pierce the boar's skin. But Moxie fucks it up so bad that Stryker has to step in and aurify him, you know what I mean? In the Pain Game, Moxie gets fucked up by a shark so many times. Like, I don't know what he did to that shark, but it seems like it's got like a personal vendetta. Like, it jumps out of the, like it looks like it has a personal vendetta. It's like, just look at, like, what the flappity dinks is this? Blitz and Stryker, they have a tie in the pain game. But Moxie, he didn't even lose. Like, he did so fucking bad, he didn't even lose. And Blitz, he asked Stryker if he wants to join IMP. It's unknown what he said, but I assumed he said yes, that he'll join IMP and shit. Later, back at the farm, Moxie, he's sulking from embarrassment and shit. He's bitter when he notices a strange glow from one of the rooms. So he goes in and he sees a Carmine rifle, not carbine, Carmine. Cool little detail to mention. One of the characters from Hasbin Hotel who makes weapons, angelic weapons and shit like that. It's a cool little detail. I like it. Stryker has this rifle because he plans to assassinate Stolas, and he also beats the shit out of Moxie. But Millie comes in and saves his sorry ass, but also gets fucked up. And then Stryker, he tosses him into the basement and leaves him there. Later, Stryker is in a building watching over Stolas, getting ready to snipe his ass like it's fucking 1963, November 22nd. But Blitz comes in and stops him, even though he should have just let Stryker assassinate the man that sees him as nothing more than a fucking toy. That's like fucking Denji saving Makima's groomer ass or some shit, bruh. They don't, like, neither of them deserve to be saved. Yeah, but Stryker gets away because Luna's dumbass fucked everything up. People have her as a favorite character, and it's not because she's a likable character. No, people just like her because they find her attractive. Personally, she's too animal. She's too much, you know what I mean? But just off of that one scene, I fucking hate her with a burning passion. It's revealed that the one that hired Stryker to assassinate Stolas was Stolas' wife. And I think it's a poor writing choice to reveal that so early on into the series. But whatever. Okay, so this episode, honestly, it was probably the best episode so far. Badass antagonist, impressive animation, and decent funny. So 8.5 out of 10. Alright, so next up is episode 6. Episode 6 starts with two human investigators reviewing footage of Blitz and his band of retarded demons just fucking around and shit, killing people. And conveniently, Blitz and his crew just happen to be in the alleyway outside of the building. So the humans, they come out and they capture the two. Well, when I say the two, I'm referring to Blitz. Oh my gosh, I'm stuttering. They capture Blitz and Moxie, basically. That's the point I'm trying to make. So, Luna and Millie, they have to go to the human facility to save them. And at the facility, Blitz and Moxie, they're being interrogated. And they are not taking humans seriously. Because, like, you know it's bad when Moxie, of all people, is talking shit as well. And it's revealed that this corporation is called Dorks. DHORKS. Which, the D, it stands for Millie and Luna are sneaking into the facility. Back with the comedic interrogation, the humans released a truth serum. I'm not even going to explain what it does, because it's in the name. You could figure it out just by its name. And it makes Blitz and Moxie start crying because of all the shit they're saying to each other. And then they start hallucinating. Moxie's in a Disney musical and Blitz is in his own personal hell where the people he has hurt mock him and his trauma. And it's revealed that Blitz cannot fathom intimacy, but he also craves it. He just like me for real. I'm just kidding. Millie and Luna find the interrogation room, and they free the two. But the room fills up with a bunch of armed dorks, yes, that's what they're called, and a very well-animated fight breaks out. but goes to shit near the end. Stolas comes to save his personal fucking sex toy. This episode expands on character backstory in an interesting way. I'd say it's an interesting way. Blitz's trauma and his need for intimacy. Well, his trauma isn't really expanded on yet. His backstory isn't expanded on. It's just known that he wants to be loved. And he fears dying alone, and Moxie's concern for pushes people away. And why he's such a fucking asshole. Why is he such an asshole? Pretty deep shit for a show that shouldn't take itself seriously. I'm honest. To be honest, the show should not be taking itself seriously. And the fight scene near the end of the episode was really fucking good. Really impressive for an indie series. So this episode gets a 7.5 out of 10. It's good. Next up, we got episode 7.
Hit him with bit, rapping that slick, all on my bit, I'm rapping that bit like.
This episode, it starts right after the crew got done with a mission. And Moxie, he's planning to take Millie on a date to this place called Ozzy's, which is a club in the Lust Ring or something like that. And Blitz, he's not invited. But he comes anyway without them knowing, because Blitz. At the club, Millie and Moxie, they manage to get into club, but Blitz, he can't get in because he doesn't have a date. So he calls Stolas. Using the user, I guess.
I'm pretty fast,
but Blitz ignores Stolas during the entire thing.
Oh, Blitz, what are you looking at?
Shut your lame ass up, nigga.
I put so much pressure, I might switch the bus. The bitch is Asian and I'm calling for some.
To spy on Millie and Moxie. Why does he do this? If I had to guess, and I might just be overthinking or overlooking in this, but I think it might be because he lacks any genuine, connection or relationship, and his relationship, in quotations, with Stolas is just about sex. But Blitz probably wants a genuine, loving relationship, which is why he stalks Moxie and
Just need a bit of peace and quiet from your incessant yapping.
Well, I'm just looking too deep into it. I don't know. But then there's a stage performance, and it begins with Fizzarolli and Ozzy. Veronica is there too. And if you forgot, Fizzarolli and Veronica, they hate Blitz. So, this is definitely going to end well. Moxie does a shitty little serenade musical thing for Millie, but gets mocked because it wasn't lustful at all.
Everyone. Hi. Thank you for letting me be here. It's an honor to play.
Hurry up, bullet, and sing, boy! I say.
This song is for my beautiful wife, a surprise for our first anniversary. I love you, Millie.
Gotcha. Shh. Don't say anything. I don't want you crying out for help or anything like that the moment I pull my hand away from your mouth. Nobody can see us from this spot in the alley, and that's the way it's gonna stay for now. This will only take a second, then you'll be on your way. Blink twice if you agree not to yell, and I'll remove my hand from your mouth. Alright, then, there you go. Stop your whining. Nobody's gonna hurt you. Yeah.
No, it's not worth it. No.
Blitz, he steps in, trying to make a joke, or trying to defend them, trying to lighten the mood. I don't know. And the response to it is not the best. He gets belittled and humiliated in front of hundreds of people. And Stolas, he also gets belittled because he cheated on his wife for an imp. He neglected his daughter and cheated on his wife for a low-level demon, pretty much. honestly, at that point, they should start just killing everyone. Blitz drops Stolas off at home. Also, Brandon Rogers is a damn good voice actor. I'm not gonna lie, he did a pretty good job on this.
I'm not fucking you tonight, okay? I'm really not in the mood, Stolas.
We could talk, or watch a movie, or maybe cuddle.
Stolas, don't act like what we have is anything but you wanting me to fuck you, okay? You make that really clear all the time. But I can't do it tonight, okay? I'm Flint Dicker, and you're watching the fucking news. It's a record-pounding heat wave in this dog dick we call California. But don't take my word for it. Here's some assholes.
Yo, it's hot as shit, dog. I am fucking melting. My tits are turning into my nuts.
I'm not here because I want to be. I'm here because I'm lost.
And right at the end, Blitz, he goes home, he uses his phone, and he sees an image of his family. And he begins to cry. And that's how the episode ends. This episode is trying too hard to be... It's trying too hard to be serious. And they're trying to portray Blitz as a tragic character. And I won't lie, he does seem to have it hard. But he's a demon in hell. In hell. Of course he's gonna have it hard. Everyone's having it hard. A good day down there is the most atrocious day up here. But I'm also glad to see Stolas get belittled and humiliated, because he kinda deserves it, because, well, he betrayed his wife. Even if she was abusive, you shouldn't cheat. And he neglected his daughter because he wanted to use Blitz as a sex toy, pretty much. So this episode gets a 7 out of 10. Alright, now is the final episode of Season 1, Episode 8, which came out 2 years late because legal issues that I'm not smart enough to understand. So this episode starts right after episode 7. Luna she's at like a party with Tex and shit. And his girlfriend. She's there with Tex and his girlfriend. At the worst house you could ever imagine, because like, what is the shape of that house? Like, it looks like one of those fucking, I don't know what it is, those telescopes that NASA has.
What is this nigga doing?
And inside, during the party, it's just one big furry orgy. I'm not even joking. Luna tries to join a conversation between a few motherfuckers and gets disrespected, so, you know, she crashes out. She doesn't do much. She just calls a motherfucker a bitch. A new character gets introduced. I don't know how to pronounce it. Beelzebub? I don't know. Tex's girlfriend, and a shitty musical plays, and it goes on for longer than it needs to. And Beezle and Luna, they meet and have a conversation, even though it's just Beezle talking to an antisocial brick wall. That's it. Also, Beezle is incest-ish.
Reminds me of the first time I saw without a shirt on. I was like, oof, boy, you are hot as hell. But then I wanted to die because it was so awkward. Because he's more like a brother to me, you know, but not actually my brother. So I guess it was fine. I could hit that.
Luna decides to leave and she cries outside because Tex is taken. So she calls Blitz to come and pick her up. And when he gets there, he gets recognized by a few demons. One of the demons hit on Luna right in front of Blitz. That is one of the ballsiest moves you could ever make. Hitting on a girl in front of her dad is fucking crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Respect to him though. But the guy hitting on Luna motivates her to stay at the party. Hold on a second. Luna's voice actor sounds familiar. Hold on, guys. I gotta look this up real quick.
How are you a dog?
Laura's a cat person, and these aren't dogs.
They bite like dogs.
Worse,
Is that not an okay thing to say? Like, come on, it's true.
What the fuck wrong with you?
Luna and Blitz join the party.
Okay, fine. Maybe one drink.
Blitz, he gets drunker than 50 stepdads put together after a divorce. So Beazle challenges him because she's never been out drunked before. And Blitz, he chugs in, I'm not even joking, he chugs in it a whole barrel of alcohol. And then hours later, he's fucking shit up. He's a drunken mess. And Beazle and Tex, they're they're genuinely concerned for his mental health. I'm not even joking. And Luna, later she finds Blitz making out with another man. So, that's cool. So she breaks that up and takes him home, and he breaks down right in front of her. Yeah, this episode was okay. It had just a tiny bit of character development, but no reason for that development. And this episode was funny. That's it, really. It's not the best episode. 6 out of 10. I'm going to be completely honest when I say this. This show is a lot better than Hasbin Hotel. Cause one, I feel like it has more to it. If that makes sense. It's funnier. The characters are much better. That's all I don't really know what it is about Helluva Boss, but I'm not saying it's a good show, no. Helluva Boss is not a good show, but it's not a bad show either. It's mid. But it is definitely better than Hasbin Hotel. One of the problems I have with Helluva Boss is that it's taking itself too seriously. A show like this should mostly be all shits and giggles, funny shit, you know what I mean? And then have moments of, seriousness and stuff like that, you know what I mean? If I was the writer of Season 1, the way I would have done it, the first 7 episodes would be, just a bit of nonsense like the earlier episodes were. And episode 6, the Dorks episode, would be moved to episode 8 to be the last episode. And throughout, episode 1 to 7, it would just be, nonsense and the IMP business, just funny missions. But in those missions, Blitz would be kind of a dick to his employees. He would be kind of, even neglectful at times, even a bit abusive. But then on the last episode, which would be the Dorks episode, that's when his change would happen, because of all, I don't know what it really is, his hallucinations kind of changing him in a way. You know what I mean? That's what I would have done if I was the writer. I don't know. I don't know if it'd be good. But, I'm not a writer at all. Yeah, so I'm gonna just end the video now. I tried my best on this, but I do feel like I could improve on something, so just criticize me. Yes, I'm asking for criticism because I want to grow I want to get better. I'm not yandere dev. I don't cry at the sight of criticism. I want criticism.
Something. You're so quiet. So shy. You quiet ones are always hiding little secrets. Oh. God, this bed is making me so sleepy. How are you so good at just doing homework? You're just that smart or something. I guess. Whatever. What's this on your bed? Oh my god, there's more stuffed animals? Hey, what's this guy's name? It's really cute, honestly. I promise I won't mess with them. Here, I'll put them back. Yeah, don't look at me. Don't, just keep working. So, why do you let people walk all over you exactly? Why don't you stand up for yourself? You're not gonna get anywhere in life being so quiet. It's kinda pathetic. I mean, that's what you do. You just sit around and let people order you around. You don't know what to do you? You just stay quiet, look down at the ground, and I can do whatever I want. If I wanted to step all over you and hold you down, I could, you know? I'm a lot stronger than you'd ever be. And that's why I like bullying you. You never complain, you never raise your voice, and you don't fight back. I think some weird part of you maybe enjoys it, but